Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Rahena. We're playing more Gakuen Heaven 2. This is a direct continuation from the previous video, where Arata is trying pretty desperately to get Yuki to leave the pool, leave him alone here. For what purpose, we do not know, though I suspect possibly not good things, since Arata's got problems. You do not want to leave a sad boy alone at the pool with absolutely no supervision. So Yuki is refusing to leave, which is absolutely the right thing to do, and just poking at that idea of this rumor, how it's wrong, it's terrible, Arata can't practice as much as he wants, insisting that Arata likes diving, which he seems to have denied here, which is surprising, considering that he's doing it so diligently that he's even coming to the pool after hours to practice when nobody else is around. So lots of questions cropping up, and we ended here with these two kind of arguing back and forth. You leave, I'm not leaving. So now we get this. Is this Arata-san's lips on my lips? He's kissing me. He's cold and wet and smells a little bit like chemicals. He was just in the pool, so his lips are cold. What was that just now? A question we may all be asking ourselves. Now do you get it? Get what? I like guys. I never once denied that rumor. What? Now is a little late to be so surprised. Was it so gross you can't say anything? So choose wisely, young grasshopper. Also, this music is horrible. So, surprise! The rumors are true! That doesn't mean it's okay to be spreading rumors or talking shit about people, but the rumors are true. So, interesting. Arata is one of the few characters in this game who has a basically canon sexuality, so found out, yes, Arata does indeed like guys. The only other characters, I think there's only two others. We have Joker, who pretty much flat out says that he doesn't care what gender anybody is. As long as it's fun for him, he's not going to limit himself. And then later on, we also have Takato saying something to the effect that he is unsure of his own sexuality. He's thought about it, but he hasn't figured it out yet. Everyone else is kind of like that nebulous BL game stereotype of, well, if it's you, you're special, so it's okay with me. So we don't know for sure about anybody else, but those three characters we do know about, and I like that we at least get to see something instead of just that kind of vague representation of sexuality. And this is a game that's for ages 15 and up. It's not marketed solely at adults, so yeah, things are a little softer than expected, but this game definitely does a better job than the original at addressing issues like this. We have characters in this game who are, more side characters to the story, like Arata, who have interesting stories like this. Meanwhile, in the previous game, we had characters like, I always mention this, but Naruse is just like the most throwaway character in the entire game. He was definitely like tacked on at the last minute. They were like, we need one more character, so hurry up and write something for somebody. I don't know what the heck. It's just bad. So I'm really glad to see that not only are issues like bullying actually being addressed, but that the characters who are involved in these more side type stories have a full-fledged story. I'm getting way off track here. I could really talk about this forever. But we have a choice here, and our choices are, it wasn't gross, or please stop messing around. The correct answer is obviously, it wasn't gross.
気持ち悪くなんかない。
It wasn't gross.
じゃあ、気持ちよかった?
Then it felt good.
気持ちよかったって。
Did it feel good?
短すぎて物足りない?
It was too short and you weren't satisfied?
だったらもう一回キスしてみるか?
In that case, should we try kissing again?
そんな大層なもんじゃない.
It wasn't all that much.
なんなんですかそれは?
What's that supposed to mean?
キス物足りなかったんだろ?
You weren't satisfied with a kiss?
違います.
That's not it.
したくない? やっぱり気持ち悪かったんだ.
You don't want to? So after all, it was gross.
そうじゃなくて、そんな簡単にもう一回とか.
That's not it. How can you say to do it again so easily? What is this? That kiss before. It was only an instant, but it felt kind of good, or rather, I wish we'd stayed like that a little longer. So I like that his thought process immediately goes, here, he is... I mean, when you make that choice that this wasn't gross, like, you are actually making that choice for him. Rather than sometimes when you play a game like this and you click something and you make a choice, but you're really not making a choice because there's just, you know, you still get pushed into a certain way of thinking anyway, so the main character doesn't really go with what you're saying, which is frustrating to me. And I'm sure, you know, this game is just the same. There's some choices which are really more like the illusion of choice and only give you a little bit of extra dialogue here. But this decision is one of the pivotal ones here. If you mess this one up, you're probably on the fast track to hell. So, yeah. Between this and the previous one where you have to say that it's no good that these people are talking about you behind your back, that they're cowards, instead of saying, oh, you're not gay, right? This is another decision that has a lot of weight like that. So, yeah, Yuki enjoyed that brief moment of kissing, even if in the moment he was too shocked to think about it. But now that he has a moment to step back and think about, you know, this almost threat from Arata, I'll kiss you again. And he's like, well, you know, it actually wasn't bad. So I wish we'd stayed like that a little longer. No, that's not the issue right now. So, back on track.
だいたいキスとかこういうのは好きな人と。
Anyway, stuff like kisses with the person you like.
そうですよ。
That's right.
キスって好きな人とか恋人とするものでしょ。
Kisses are something you do with the person you like, or a lover, right?
それなのに今みたいにいきなりキスするなんてそんな。
And still, being kissed suddenly, like just now, it's, So, yeah, he's still so flustered that he can't even really put a sentence together.
アホらしい.
That's ridiculous.
え?
Huh? Just now he said it was ridiculous.
好きな人とか恋人とか
It's stupid.
くだらない.
The person you like, a lover.
キスなんて誰とでもできる.
You can kiss anyone.
口と口をくっつけ合うだけ.
It's just pressing your lips together. So, wow, you know, a kid, how old is he? 16, 17? Thinking of kissing and, you know, by extension, other activities as just a thing you do.
そんな.
No way. And Yuki, of course, representing the innocent child in this story, where remember that this childhood innocence is the good thing that is opposing the adult badness and the corruption at the school. So Yuki is like the embodiment of what is good in this world, in this story. No way.
ただそれだけのこと。
That's all it is.
あんなの誰としたって同じだ。
It's the same with anyone. And of course, note the difference between the things Arata's saying and his facial expression. They do not line up, his bold way of speaking and this really sad look that he has here.
ああ、やる気失せた。
You've put me out of the mood.
望み通り、鍵持ってけば。
Why don't you go take the key back like you wanted?
俺、もう帰るから。
I'm leaving now. Another thing to point out too, he's not referring to himself as Arata. He's actually using, proper personal pronoun, ore, like many of the other characters do. So that's another indication of when he's not in that cutesy mode. You can tell he's very serious, and obviously very serious in this scene. This is one of the most important and most serious scenes in his entire route. So,
Arata-san.
He's leaving, and Yuki's just like, what just happened? Oh no. So now, Yuki back at his room.
今日ここに俺の唇に新さんの唇が触れたんだよな。
Today, right here, Arata-san's lips touched my lips, and I almost wish that we had a CG or something here showing Yuki kind of standing and touching his own lip, because I can vividly imagine that and his confused look at just all this crazy stuff that just happened. They were cold. It was just an instant, but I did feel the sensation.
ドキドキしてきた。
I got excited.
信じられないよ。
I can't believe it. Just remembering it like this, I'm so excited it almost hurts. So, yeah, now that he's had a second to process, that wasn't bad. And we've seen multiple times that Yuki finds Arata attractive, even if he is completely unconscious of that fact. Just before in this day, where he was watching him out the window for 15 minutes as he's flailing around on like a yoga mat outside. Who does that? Yuki does. So, just remembering, I'm so excited it almost hurts. But Arata-san said, you can kiss anyone.
口と口をくっつけ合うだけ。
It's just pressing your lips together.
あんなの誰としたって同じだ。
It's the same with anyone.
同じって。
The same.
俺にはそう思えないよ。
I don't think so. Although I've never thought of something like that between guys.
キス。
A kiss.
新さんと。
With Arata-san.
気持ち悪いとか全然思わなかった。
I didn't think it was gross at all. It was wet. It was moist and soft. But it was cold. That sensation was gone immediately, but I wanted to savor it a little longer. Crap, I've gotten more excited. My heart really is nearly hurting. What was that kiss? Even though he suddenly pressed his lips against mine, he immediately moved away. It was like he was running away. What was he trying to do with that? He's probably trying to scare you off, but I think it had the opposite effect, so... I don't know if Arata's kind of picked up on that Yuki's attracted to him in that way, or if he is also somewhat clueless. Something makes me want to say that Arata's more aware of things, but I don't really know how this tactic's going to work on Yuki then, so Yeah.
俺男が好きなんだ。
I like guys.
いつもヘラヘラしてるくせに
Even though he's always silly,
あんな顔するなんて。
he looks like that. His expression, absolutely no one else knows it. Not the swim club members and not Yagami. No one at this school. Only I've seen it. So that very serious look that Arata had there, kind of almost mysterious. Kind of reminds me of the part where Yuki saw Arata standing on top of the diving platform and just getting that sense that something was wrong. Like it's almost like this boy can read more into expressions than people realize that they're putting into them.
あ、でも誰とでもできるって。
But saying that you can do that with anyone,
なんだよそれ。
what's that supposed to mean?
それが普通なのか。
Is that normal?
いやいやいや、
No, no, no.
俺は絶対。
I couldn't do it. Never. But for Arata-san, somehow, more than him saying I like guys, more than being suddenly kissed by him, Arata-san saying that was more shocking.
もやもやする。
It's depressing. So, that ends the scene, that ends the day. Very serious stuff here, and really, Yuki's got the right idea. Much more than someone saying, hey, I like guys, I'm gay. More than getting a kiss is that idea that you can kiss anyone, and it doesn't matter. Especially coming from someone who looks so sad about it, even if he's trying to be tough, even if he's denying the importance of feeling. And that's really where Arata's route is going to lead us for the rest of the game. And let me remind you, there's a lot more to the rest of the game here. This is just the very small beginning of a very long and very sad story. So if you're sad right now, this may not be the best thing to watch. I mean, it all ends well. That's how this game works. As long as you don't make the wrong choices, things will work out for you. Things get better. But we're gonna have to go through a lot of shit before we get to the happy ending here. So if you're not in a place right now where you can deal with that kind of stuff, you may want to put the rest of this off till later. And I don't want to tell people what their limits and stuff are, but this is pretty upsetting to me. And I think part of the reason why Arata's route frustrates me so much is because it is very long and it is dark, and I feel like it's like too much. It's overwhelming. It's a lot. And it just gets frustrating. The frustration and like rage builds up as we uncover more and more of his backstory and why he feels this way and why he acts this way. And why he shuts himself off from other people, and why Yuki gets the feeling that Maro is the only reason why Arata is still here on this planet, sort of thing. And the whole story of that Nighthawk star that Arata mentioned, wanting to be like that bird who became a star. If you haven't looked up that story yet, check that out. The Nighthawk star, Japanese fairy tale. I don't want to say too much about that because it's spoilers, but if you read it, you'll know why that's depressing too. I think I'm going to stop talking here because I'm really just rambling, and I'm in a rambly mood today, and it's time to stop annoying everybody. So yes, thank you for coming along with that. Thank you for putting up with so much commentary from me on this one. I feel like more than half this video is just me talking about stuff, even though this is a pretty short section of the game if you were just playing through it. But I just had a lot to say. I'm probably going to have a lot to say from now on, so I apologize for that in advance. But yeah, Thank you for watching. Please come back next time. We're going to dig deeper into the pile. But the only way out is through, so please come with me. Thank you, and I will see you next time.